Alright, we're back to the Left 4 Dead demo. Picking up right where we left off. We're still on the first level here, working our way through this area. Our team is doing okay. We're still in some decent health. There's another jockey kind of jumped up on me, and that guy totally had no crotch. Look at that. That's pretty gross. Yeah, if you can see that, there's another charger. See, you can took some guy and he's slamming him against the ground. You can do a lot of damage, but one of the things I really enjoy that they added in Left 4 Dead 2 is the added gore effects. And you know, I know if I go into this, I'm going to sound like a really sick bastard. But I mean, when you shoot a zombie and you put holes in them and arms fly off and little chunks fly off, it's just more satisfying. It feels like your guns have more of an impact. And I know that sounds totally sick, but I'm pretty sure that most of the people will agree with me that it's true. And that's definitely one of the things I enjoy, because you can see sometimes they'll shoot a zombie and there'll be just a giant hole in his crotch, or there'll be zombies chasing after you shot a couple times and they're missing their stomach and part of their arm, and they're still coming at you, and it creates quite an atmosphere. Oh shit! This guy's poor Graham. He's in a pretty rough way. He's not only in a pool of spitter acid, he was getting beat up by a charger. But so yeah, and I took I remember there's one scene, I believe it's in the next level, and I took my Magnum and I shot a zombie in the back, and parts of her back flew off, and then just her spine was revealed. I'm like, this is awesome. It made me giddy while I was playing this game. I was literally giddy while Graham kind of fucked it up. Loaded the car, but yeah, it made me giddy while I was playing. Just seeing all these parts fly off, and that's right, get in here. Oh, she's dead. Yeah. Anyway, so let's move on. Let's talk about some of the melee weapons in which they've added, and I'll talk to you a little bit how the melee weapons work. And that is that you have the choice to have a melee weapon or a pistol. Is how they've kind of balanced that. You can't have a pistol and a melee weapon. So you won't see me using melee weapons in this map very much, because logically I've worked it out. Because usually, if you watch any of my survival modes, you'll see that I almost always use a shotgun unless I can't get up close. Because I'm the best with the shotgun, I believe. So that means I always keep a pistol on hand for the times where I need to shoot a long distance. One of my friends off in the distance has been pounced. I can literally, we're getting kind of fucked up here. We're kind of getting stuck in the loop. But anyway, one of my friends off in the corner is being fucked up by a hunter, and no one else can reach him. I can just press the Q button and wheel out my pistols and shoot the hunter off from a distance when I can't use a shotgun. So that's kind of my style, is that I'll keep the pistol on hand for the times where I need some long range, but generally use the shotgun for most of the time while I need to engage in the close range with the common infected. Yeah, we made it. Anyway, got into the safe room here. So that's the first level, Parish. You can see that I didn't kill the most zombies, unfortunately. Anyway, just gonna skip ahead to the start of the next level. So, yeah, I kind of miss the old characters. I'm not particularly fond of these new guys. Yeah, I'll get into the new characters later. So I keep a shotgun on hand and a pistol so I can keep myself balanced. And I would suggest, if you're using an assault rifle or a longer range weapon, you keep a melee weapon on hand in case the zombies get close up and your long range weapon is not as effective. So that's kind of my suggestion, so you can keep yourself balanced. That when you get into a pinch in a close situation with a sniper rifle and assault rifle, you can whip out a frying pan or a machete or something and cut up any zombies that happen to get near you, and then switch back to picking them up from afar. So you'll see that I probably won't use that many melee weapons, because I already use a close range weapon. I don't need. Feels better. Having another close range weapon is kind of redundant. Sorry, I just totally charged right out in front of me, and I blew him up with my shotgun. And that's another thing that I dislike. You'll see, especially in this one, that Graham will rush out in front with his frying pan, and I'll be trying to shoot a zombie, and all of a sudden Graham's there, there. I had to steady my aim, and Graham's there with his frickin' frying pan, and he's killing the zombies. and I'm trying to hold off from shooting him because he'll just fly out in front with a melee weapon and kill these zombies. And that is something I think will be an issue, is trying to manage friendly fire with melee weapons when your teammate keeps running out in the center of the zombie horde and keeps trying to beat them down with a frying pan or something like that. I own that spitter with my magnum. That was pretty satisfying. This thing makes me a happy man. But actually using the melee weapons, I'm sorry I didn't actually have me using any of the melee weapons in this demo. But I thought I had him. But that's because I kind of went over the whole spiel. But I didn't use any melee weapons. But actually using the melee weapons is very, very satisfying. When the zombies get up close to kind of cut them off or beat their heads off with a guitar or something like that is incredibly satisfying. But I still haven't found like the total tactical use of melee weapons yet. So I can't speak too much on how I think they'll be tactically used in the game. So I think I've covered new melee weapons and the new infected. We'll talk about some of the new guns as they come up later in the demo. We'll see the new guns. But I guess we can talk about the new characters. And in all honesty, I guess I can't really say it, but so far I dislike the new characters not as much as the original 4: Bill, Lewis, Francis, and Zoe. And I know this totally sounds like a nitpick, but I mean, Bill, Francis, Lewis, and Zoe were much a part of the soul of Left 4 Dead as the zombies themselves, and their interaction and their writing really made that game, and it really helped you identify with these characters in this situation. So I'm not sure if we're gonna get that same feeling. I'm not really getting the same feeling with these 4 guys, but I can't say I haven't played through the campaign. Apparently it's supposed to have a tighter narrative and continuous feel, so that might help benefit the overall story and the overall connection between these characters. But we'll see. And overall, I really dislike these new guys. I kind of like Coach. I think Coach is cool, and also I think I can't remember the farm boy's name that I happen to be playing. But I think he's cool as well. He's all right. Okay. Let's see what else I need to talk about. I just need to talk about the look. The game, I think, looks a little bit prettier than the original Left 4 Dead. I think it looks a little bit nicer. But I don't like the whole in the day feel. It feels like, you know, it lacks a certain atmospheric quality that the original Left 4 Dead had. But I know there's levels in the dark. So that's kind of another nitpick that I really don't want to get into. Because overall, I have to say, my impressions of what I've played so far are extremely positive. Nice.